Check it out! Walmart actually sent my figures in a box. Maybe we'll get some figures in decent shape this time. Psych! They crushed this thing like the hopes and dreams of a Star Wars action figure collector. Let's get into this. All right, welcome to another episode of Paul's Collectibles. If you're new to the channel, it's good to have you. Thanks for stopping by and giving me a shot. Or if you're somebody who's been watching my videos for a while, or if you're a subscriber, you know I greatly appreciate having you. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to be talking about another 3 3/4 inch Star Wars action figure. The Walmart exclusive Carbonized Incinerator Trooper from the Mandalorian. Now, if you watched my last video, you'll know that I already have the Shore Trooper carbonized version from this wave. I ordered both of these figures on October 7th. Now, the Shore Trooper came from California and got here in 2 days, but for some strange reason, they decided to send the Incinerator Trooper from Georgia, and it just got here today. It took like 5 or 6 days. And the Shore Trooper came in that ridiculous plastic envelope I showed you last time, so I was really excited when I got to the post office box today, and she handed me a box. And then I turned around and looked at it, and it looked like it had been punished for being alive. So I'm just dejected because I also have those Tartakovsky figures coming, Tartakovsky, that's how you pronounce it, coming from Walmart. And the only reason I bought those was for the cool cards, and I'm worried they're just going to demolish those. So we're going to put this box in front of some lights, cut it open, and see how those figures survived. But it is not looking good because that box is crushed. So just look at this thing, for goodness sakes. I got 3 other boxes when I picked this up, and none of them were destroyed quite like that. So let's get in there and see what we have left of these poor Carbonized Incinerator Troopers. Well, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I got kind of lucky. The box was a little larger than the figures themselves. One of them, this guy, is mostly okay. The card's not too bad. Shockingly, the bubble didn't get destroyed in any fashion. However, his twin brother over here did not fare so well. This guy is all kinds of warped and bent up, and the bubble here is super, super crushed. I'm not even sure if that's anything I can even salvage. Yeah, that's not going to be popped out in any fashion whatsoever. So this guy is probably going to be an opener or something, because even this card is creased here really badly, which is a shame. And as I've talked about before, these cards are super thick and they're much more durable. So for them to damage that card like that, they really had to try. But we'll just move this guy out of the way so he doesn't break my heart. Now, the cool thing about these is the weird film they put on them, so they don't quite show up in the light until you turn them the right way. And we've talked about that. We've also seen this card before, as this came out in the vintage collection line. That's the same card, just with that new carbonization on it. And like I said, I would not have picked this up except for the fact that I had ordered it at the same time as the Shore Troopers, and I'm a huge Trooper fan and was under the impression they would send them all at once. Otherwise, I never would have got this. But let's take a quick look at that figure. So, as I mentioned, we've already gotten this figure in the vintage collection line before with this exact card from the Mandalorian. So basically what you're seeing there is the same exact figure with a slightly different paint job on it. And compared to the Shore Trooper, which I did in my last video, the carbonization isn't quite as obvious. It looks almost pearlescent on his armor there. And once again, I could really do without that sticker. People call these a money grab, and I'm not necessarily going to argue with them. It just might be that. And as I mentioned with the Shore Trooper, these are part of the vintage collection. As you can see the logo down here, but they're not part of the regular line, so they don't get VC numbers. But it shows you the other characters that you can get carbonized in this particular wave on the back of this card. So there you have it. Just a quick look at the Mandalorian Incinerator Trooper carbonized version, which was only ordered because I thought it was going to come with the Shore Troopers, and it was nice of Walmart to go ahead and completely demolish one of them for me. But this is why I ordered 2 of everything now, because you have a better chance of getting something in reasonable shape. And this one is not too incredibly bad, just some creases right there on the card. It'll never make grading, but that's not my thing anyway. So, as always, I appreciate you joining me, taking a look and going through this heartbreak with me, and I will see you on the next video.